Alright, now let's take a look at a few samples of introductory paragraph. So later on you'll be able to see the different issues highlighted in the samples. So sample 1. So what happened here is that there are two different sentences for thesis statement. So remember, for your thesis statement you must only have one sentence. Okay, so it's either general or specific. So over here, if you take a look, this sentence, there are a few effects that can be seen in the blended learning in two students actually. So this sounds like a general thesis statement. However, there is another sentence here. Some of them are increased independency, increased learning method, and improved time management skill, which also serves as a thesis statement, a specific one. So if I were the author, I will choose only one. Okay, so probably the general thesis statement. So remember, there should be only one. Okay, sample 2. What happened here is that there is no thesis statement. So take a look at the last sentence. Okay, the second last sentence, there are people who notice this situation and take action, but it is only the minority. Even though, so before we move on, even though here is wrong because of course you cannot have capital letter in the middle of the sentence, except for if it is a proper noun. So another one is it's. So do not have any contraction of spelling. It should be it is our responsibility on how to maintain a clean environment. So as we can see, there is no thesis statement here. Okay, so sample 3. University life and student stress is an inseparable as skin and flesh. Nice introduction. However, there is also no thesis statement here. Okay, so you can see that the last sentence, dealing with stress is a must know for every nowadays university student. So there should be continuation, like there are some ways on how students can deal with stress. Okay, moving on to the next samples. So we have sample 4 and sample 5 here. What happened in sample 4 is that there is no thesis statement in the introductory paragraph, which should be here. Okay, so the last sentence here is, as a university student, we need, before that, before we move on to the problem here, again, a university students with S. So this is a problem with subject-verb agreement. So it should be just, as university students, we deal with a lot of problems. Well, nevertheless, we still have problem here because there is no thesis statement in the introductory paragraph. What happened is that the thesis statement is stated in the first body paragraph. There are many ways to handle stress in effective method. So again, this should be here, the last sentence of the introductory paragraph. Okay, and sample 5, the problem here is actually the spelling. Okay, they. Okay, it should be there. I don't know, maybe there's just a confusion in terms of the sound. Okay, they and there, probably it's quite similar, but always remember to check your spelling before you finalize your essay. Alright, so that's for introductory paragraph.